Alright. Go!
Kizz Daniel was born on May 1, 1994, in Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria. He grew up in a middle-class Christian family where discipline and education were valued. His father worked as a civil servant, while his mother managed the home. From childhood, Daniel displayed curiosity and creativity. His parents noticed his tendency to sing around the house, mimic melodies from the radio, and create short rhymes. Yet, education was still a priority, and music was treated as a hobby rather than a career. His family environment, rooted in Yoruba culture and Christian principles, shaped his values, respect, humility, and resilience, traits that would later define his journey through the Nigerian music industry. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting stories of celebrities and entertainment gist. Don't forget to like, share, and drop your comment. Early education and interest in music. Daniel attended Abeokuta Grammar School, one of the region's most respected secondary schools. He was bright academically and sociable, often chosen to represent his class in debates and cultural events. It was during his teenage years that his love for music deepened. He started writing simple lyrics in his notebooks and performing at school events. His friends encouraged him, calling him the boy with a sweet voice. Although his family wanted him to pursue a professional career, Daniel quietly nurtured his musical talent. He listened to Nigerian legends such as Two-Face Idibia and Still Plus, studying their style and dreaming of following in their footsteps. University life and musical discovery. After completing secondary school, Daniel gained admission into the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, FUNAB, where he studied water resources management and agrometeorology. While studying engineering-related subjects, his true passion remained music. He performed at campus events, participated in talent shows, and recorded demo songs with local producers. His university peers quickly noticed his talent and began referring to him as Kizz Daniel, a nickname that would later evolve into his stage name. By his final year, Daniel had decided that music was more than a side passion, it was his calling. He graduated in 2013, balancing academic requirements with his creative pursuits. First step into the music industry. Upon completing university, Daniel fully committed to a career in music. Like many emerging Nigerian artists, he faced the typical challenges: lack of funding, limited studio access, and industry gatekeeping. His determination eventually paid off when he met Emperor Jeezy, the CEO of G Worldwide Entertainment. Impressed by Daniel's voice and songwriting ability, Emperor Jeezy offered him a recording contract in 2013. The signing marked the official start of his professional journey. Under G Worldwide, Daniel gained access to better studios, producers, and professional promotion. The breakthrough, Woju. In September 2014, Kizz Daniel released his debut single, Woju. The song became an instant success. It was a refreshing Afropop tune with soft percussion, sweet melodies, and relatable lyrics about admiration and love. Woju spread quickly through clubs, radio stations, and social media. It climbed to the top of Nigerian music charts and became a street anthem. Many fans credited it for introducing a new sound that balanced smooth romance and danceable rhythm. The success of Woju was followed by a remix featuring Davido and Tiwa Savage, further boosting its reach across Africa. This moment transformed Daniel from an unknown university graduate to a national sensation. The rise with Lay and Good Time. After the overwhelming success of Woju, Daniel released Lay in 2015, a single that reinforced his presence in the Afropop scene. The song showcased his romantic storytelling and his ability to craft memorable melodies. Later, tracks like Good Time, Mama, and Yeba cemented his place among the top young artists in Nigeria. His sound, combining Yoruba, Pidgin, and English, appealed to both urban and local audiences. Within 2 years of signing his first contract, Kizz Daniel had become a household name, performing on major stages across Nigeria and abroad. The debut album, New Era. In May 2016, Kizz Daniel released his debut studio album titled New Era. The project contained hit singles such as Woju, Lay, and Good Time. New Era was both a commercial and critical success. It won Album of the Year and Best R&B/Pop Album at the Headies 2016 Awards. The album established Daniel as a serious artist with consistency and range. Critics praised his songwriting and emotional delivery, describing the project as a carefully produced masterpiece. It was during this period that his fan base exploded across West Africa. Conflict with G worldwide. Despite success, behind-the-scenes tension was brewing. Daniel's relationship with G Worldwide began to deteriorate over issues related to contract terms and creative freedom. In 2017, the situation escalated. Daniel accused the label of restricting collaborations with other artists and limiting his financial growth. G Worldwide, in turn, claimed ownership of his stage name and attempted to stop him from performing. The dispute became public, leading to legal battles and divided opinions among fans. For a moment, it seemed as though his career might stall. Independence and the birth of Flyboy Inc. Undeterred by the controversy, Daniel made a bold move. In November 2017, he left G Worldwide and founded his own record label, Flyboy Inc. To avoid legal complications with his former label, he officially changed his stage name from Kizz Daniel to Kizz Daniel. The rebranding marked a new beginning, an independent era where he could control his music, collaborations, and image. This decision proved pivotal. Instead of fading, Kizz Daniel's popularity grew even stronger. The media hailed him as an example of creative independence in the Nigerian music industry. No Bad Songs, the Statement album. In November 2018, Kizz Daniel released his sophomore album titled No Bad Songs. The album featured international collaborations with Davido, Diamond Platnumz, Sarkodie, and Wretch 32. As the title suggested, it contained no fillers. Every track offered a distinct flavor. Songs like Madu, One Ticket, and Poco topped charts, proving that Kizz Daniel could thrive without a major label. Critics called it a confident and polished record that defines his independence. The album debuted at number 55 on the US iTunes chart and number 1 on the World Album Chart, showing his growing international reach. Expanding horizons and touring. Following No Bad Songs, Kizz Daniel embarked on major tours across Africa, Europe, and the Middle East. His shows were known for high energy and live band performances, often drawing massive crowds. He performed in cities like London, Johannesburg, Dubai, and Nairobi, strengthening his fan base beyond Nigeria. His stage charisma and vocal precision made him a favorite among event promoters. At this stage, Daniel had evolved from a local star into an African pop ambassador. The King of Love album. In June 2020, during the global COVID-19 pandemic, Kizz Daniel released his third studio album, King of Love. The 17-track album revolved around love, desire, and human emotion. It included tracks such as Ada, Jaho, and Boys Are Bad. Despite the absence of international touring due to lockdowns, the album received millions of streams online. It confirmed Daniel's ability to maintain relevance even during global disruption. His maturity as a songwriter was evident. He sang less about fleeting romance and more about emotional connection and growth. Personal life and family. In 2021, Kizz Daniel's personal life made headlines when he announced the birth of triplets. 2 surviving boys, Jaleel and Jelani. One of the triplets reportedly passed shortly after birth. He described fatherhood as a turning point, saying it gave him a new sense of purpose and responsibility. Daniel reportedly purchased luxury apartments for his sons, symbolizing his dedication to family stability. This period also showed his maturity as a man and public figure, balancing fame with private responsibilities. The Barnabas era. In November 2021, Kizz Daniel released an extended play EP titled Barnabas. The 7-track project featured artists such as the Cavemen and Keletons and received widespread acclaim. Songs like Pour Me Water and God, Barnabas dominated streaming platforms. The EP revealed a deeper, more reflective Kizz Daniel. He infused spirituality, self-reflection, and Afrofolk elements into his Afropop sound. Critics hailed it as his most personal body of work. Global domination with Buga. In May 2022, Kizz Daniel released Buga, featuring techno, which became a global phenomenon. The song's catchy hook, Buga 1, and its celebratory dance went viral across Africa, Europe, and the Americas. It inspired countless social media challenges and even performances at government and corporate events. Buga became one of the most streamed Afrobeat songs of the year and positioned Kizz Daniel as one of Nigeria's biggest music exports. Hoarder, and consistent relevance. Later in 2022, Kizz Daniel released Odo in partnership with Empire Distribution, further solidifying his international appeal. The song dominated radio and streaming platforms, showing that Kizz Daniel was not a one-hit wonder but a consistent hitmaker. His sound, romantic yet energetic, remained universally appealing. By this stage, Daniel had transitioned from being just an artist to becoming a brand recognized globally. Controversies and lessons learned. Like many stars, Kizz Daniel faced moments of controversy. In August 2022, he was briefly detained in Tanzania for failing to perform at a scheduled concert, reportedly due to logistics issues. The incident sparked online debate, but he later apologized to fans and returned to perform in the country. The event served as a reminder of the pressures artists face in international touring. Through it all, Daniel maintained composure and professionalism, emphasizing accountability and humility. Maverick, freedom and experimentation. On July 28, 2023, Kizz Daniel released his fourth studio album titled Maverick. The 20-track project included collaborations with Yalil and Jelani, her sons, Young John, and Chike, among others. The title symbolized independence and courage to create without fear of judgment. Maverick explored diverse genres, from Afrosoul to dancehall, and showcased Daniel's evolution as a complete artist and producer. Though reviews were mixed, fans praised the experimentation and authenticity. The man behind the music. Beyond fame, Kizz Daniel is known for his reserved personality. Unlike many celebrities, he avoids unnecessary drama and prefers to let his work speak for itself. He has been described by colleagues as focused, humble, and business-minded. His ability to balance artistry with entrepreneurship is often cited as a model for younger artists. Outside music, Daniel enjoys reading, family time, and developing upcoming talents under Flyboy Inc. Legacy and the future. Today, Kizz Daniel stands as one of Africa's most influential Afropop artists. His journey, from a university student in Abeokuta to an international star, symbolizes resilience, discipline, and self-belief. He has inspired a generation of musicians to take ownership of their craft, proving that independence can lead to greatness. Looking forward, Kizz Daniel aims to expand his record label, mentor new artists, and continue producing music that connects Africa to the world. His legacy is still unfolding, but one thing remains clear. Kizz Daniel has not only sung his way into history, he has built a movement that defines modern Afrobeats.